What's up, guys? Stas here. So by now, I'm sure you guys saw the crazy bet that Roaring Kitty has made. We just got an update that we have to go over in this video. And of course, guys, we're going to break down GameStop, the charts, and go over the options chain and see what calls that Roaring Kitty is in and how much they're up right now. There's a lot to break down. If y'all find value, hit the like button. Of course, make sure to subscribe and follow along for more, and check out the Moomoo link down below if you guys want some free stocks with at least a $100 deposit. Check it out, guys. Free money, and of course, it helps out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, let's dive into it. So check it out. It's currently about 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast, and we have GME stock up around 30%, which is awesome. But you guys want to know what's even more awesome? Earlier in the day, in the pre-market, we hit almost $50 per share, 47.50 to be exact, which means at one point we were up over 100%. Unbelievable, guys. Talk about a massive move. And we kind of consolidated in the low mid 40s for all the pre-market. Then once we opened up, you guys can see if I zoom in here, we did see a bit of a sell-off, profit taking, whatever you want to call it. We went from around $40 at open to about $28, and we've been consolidating around $28 to $30 ever since, which honestly is a good sign for the bulls in the short term. That's pretty good. And we can see on the 10-day chart, it looks like we are holding above the moving averages at a higher low here, which is good. Now let's see if we break out and maybe make another big move heading into close, which as of now, it looks like we're breaking over $31. We're up 34%. This looks pretty good for the bulls as we're in now the second half of the day, of the trading day. So let me show you the crazy move that Roaring Kitty made. We'll take a look at the options chain as well. So let's just dive into it. So I'm sure you guys know, obviously, this guy has made millions upon millions of dollars on GameStop stock, or from GameStop stock. And we just got this crazy screenshot yesterday, and he made a resurgence on Twitter. He hasn't been tweeting for, I think, 2 weeks. And yesterday, he officially tweeted for the first time in 2 weeks. And we got this screenshot on Reddit of his positions right now. So you guys can see at the top, this first line right here shows he owns 5 million shares. You heard that right. He bought 5 million shares of GME stock at $21.27 per share. And as of this screenshot, which I believe was from this past week, probably on Friday or one of these, maybe not Friday actually, but within the last week, whatever we got, or I'm assuming this screenshot was taken. So we can see average price paid $21.27. And as of this screenshot, he was up around $9 million on the position total game. And on the day of this screenshot, he was up 2.6 million. You guys see that? 2.6 million day gain and the total gain of $9 million, putting the value of this at about $115 million as of the screenshot. And again, that's straight up shares. 5 million shares at $21 per share. And under that, which we'll dig into more now, is his options play. He bought, it looks like 120,000 contracts, call options that expire on June 21st, and they're the $20 calls. So as of this screenshot, he was down $2 million, which was only a 3.6% loss. Nothing crazy when it comes to options. But today, guys, of course, we saw GME stock go through the roof, and those options were up a ton, right? Which we'll take a look at in a second. So again, $115 million of shares as of this screenshot, and $65 million of call options, which puts that at about $180 million. Right? And he also has, as of this screenshot, about $30 million of cash, which you guys can see right here, putting this account value at $210 million. Unbelievable. So again, he is in, as of this screenshot, the June 21st, 2024 $20 call options, and the price paid, I forgot to mention, is $5.60 per contract, roughly, right? So let's take a look at where those are trading right now. Again, the June 21st, $20 calls. So again, he paid $560 for a contract. So let me go to June 21st very quickly here. Bear with me, guys, and we'll see what we're looking at on the $20 calls right now, which is right here. So you guys can see if I zoom in a little bit, do you see this number right here on Robinhood? We can see, wait a second, I lost it. There we go. We can see right now that the $20 calls right here are trading at $12.70 per contract. That's the ask price right now. In other words, they're up 127% on the day, which means Roaring Kitty, you heard that right, if he's still in these right now, he's up 126%, or they're up 126% on the day. And again, he's in at $5.60 a contract. You guys see right here above my head, right? So 567 times 2 is about 11 something, right? Whatever that comes out to be, right? $11. So he's up over 100% on his position right now. And granted, that's right now when the stock's at $30. So mind you, earlier in the day when we were at $40 at open, these contracts, these calls were up a lot more. We're talking probably 200% plus, maybe more than that. So if he sold earlier in the day, guys, he might have made even more money. That's if he sold. He's probably still holding now for all we know. But yeah, man, now they're at $13 asking price as GME is moving up even higher. So he's up over double if he's still holding these calls right now. Pretty nutty if you ask me, guys. So what do you think? Is he going to hold these for another week or two heading into expiration on the 21st? Time will tell. If I were him, though, you know what I would do, guys. I'd be locking in these profits and running to the hills. But with the amount of, what's it called here? He's got such a following. He's so in GME. He might have not sold yet. And I doubt he has sold the shares. Maybe he sold the calls, right? He's more likely to sell the calls because of the time factor. But I would say the shares he's probably still in. What do you guys think? Maybe not. I mean, look, he bought, again, 5 million shares at $21. If he sold in the pre-market, well, first of all, we would have saw a crazy sell order, right, which would have been easy to spot. But if he did sell, let's say, he would have more than doubled his money on the shares and even more than that on the calls. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And overall, the charts look pretty good on GME here, right? We ended up selling off in the, at the open, which is not surprising considering the huge run in the pre-market. Now we're finding our footing, consolidating at about $28-30, and now we're starting to take off. It looks like heading into the last 2.5 hours of trading, which is a great sign for the bulls. So we're going to continue doing updates on GME, the charts, what's going on. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button. Don't forget to get your free stocks for Moomoo, up to 15 stocks, guys, with at least a $100 deposit. I appreciate all of your support as always, as that is an affiliate link. And if you guys want to see me build out my Patreon portfolio, be a part of the Discord, see my charts and ideas throughout the week, check out that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon, and I'll catch you all in there and in the next video.